Okay, so many young Americans prefer giant meteor pole finds. Poll, okay? They go to the polls. We go to the polls. I don't vote, but I'm just saying, people that, the citizens, the common Americans, the everyday, not even just Americans, everyday everybody. We go to the polls. Poll is another word for pillar, okay? This is the Masonic pillars, all this stuff we've talked about 1,000 times. Um, Young Americans are so dissatisfied with their choices in this presidential election that nearly 1 in 4 told an opinion pillar that they would rather have a giant meteor destroy the Earth. Jeez, man. Than see Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton Hillary Clinton in the White House. All right. And the pillars, the polls, you pick one, you pick the other. It's the same choice. Okay. That's it. I've done this 1,000 times. I'm not going to get into that. And look, these polls, the mainstream media, I don't believe them, so I don't know about this, but the reason why I'm making this and say that I actually believe this poll is because I've seen this in my own personal experience. Like, I have many friends and family that are actually joking around and talking about this and saying that it's actually that they agree with it. It's a better idea. Here's the sign right here, Giant Meteor 2016. You can buy it for $24.99. Like, this is a real thing that's trending. And I personally know people who are saying, yeah, it's a good idea, and they think it's funny. And the whole thing is like we've been saying, that Trump, it's the trumpet of revelation, or the trumpets of revelation, I think anyway. And it sounds like one of them is a meteor or an asteroid or something. And I don't believe in the space rocks and all that stuff. I don't know. It'd probably be some weapon, the same thing that hit Russia, the same thing that hit the Twin Towers. It doesn't matter. Does it really matter? The destruction's all the same. I think the one thing that we can agree on, right? That we don't really know for sure, 100% we can come out and say, yes, this is exactly what happened. It was an energy weapon, blah, blah. We don't know for sure. But one thing we can agree on, right? That there really were two big, huge World Trade Center towers, and now they're gone. Yeah? They were there, and now they're not. So it's not like, I'm sure that people in New York can say, I was there, I saw them myself, or I actually personally knew people that went inside the Trade Center, and now it's gone. Now there are no more two towers. Like, they're gone forever. And one came up, and we already talked about what that represents and everything, possibly. But the thing we can agree on, right, is two towers did indeed come down that day. That wasn't bullshit. And one tower came up later. So regardless of what it is, the destruction's going to be the same. And I just wouldn't discount the card game. I really wouldn't. And this looks like the Atlantic Ocean. Looks like North America. This looks like South America. Here's the Gulf of Mexico. Here's Florida. Here, what even looks like the Great Lakes. So it looks like it really could hit in the Caribbean, as a long-time prophecy said. And it's funny because you hear a lot of really weird preparing that Puerto Rico's doing, and supposedly that whole place is going to go underwater as well as a lot of other places. But I'm just saying, there's just a whole lot of really, really weird things, man. And you got Obama, and I know it's not Obama. He's doing what he's told. It's just the darkness, the legion, the demons, the AI, the fallen angels, whatever. Humans are not making all this happen at one time. Okay, but it's funny that you have Obama, quote unquote Obama, trying to start World War III right before this election cycle. I don't have a clue, man, what's really going to happen. But all I can tell you is it's going to be one hell of a show. And it may not even be. Maybe the election comes and goes, but by the time it comes time to actually, what is it, January 20th, when comes time to change seats, maybe that's when the real shit hits the fan. But regardless, we're in for a show, everybody. Thanks to my subscribers out there. Thank you for everybody supporting me.